successfully earned his bachelor's degree in marketing from Niagara University of Business and is currently enrolled in a master's program at Canisius University College of Education, studying higher education with the aspiration to become a professor and teach business courses. Vot'e is a first-generation college graduate and proud BuffSci alumni. He gives his credit and his success and determination to choosing and supportive friendships and maintaining a commitment to continuous growth and learning. His ultimate goal is to change lives through education, combining his business background with his passion for helping students achieve their academic and personal goals. Vot'e Wavote.
Thank you very much, Ms. Collins, for that amazing introduction. Good afternoon, BuffSci family. How are you doing today?
Good afternoon.
I'm honored to stand before you today on this memorable day. Not only a day of enthusiasm, celebration, and yes, maybe just a little bit of sadness. You see, my young, fierce, and courageous, immature self once said, I'm never going back to high school. Well, as you guys see, that didn't age too well. And ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vot'e Wavote, and I work in the field of higher education. I'm a proud first-generation college graduate, and most importantly, a proud BuffSci alumni. Before I say anything else, I want to start off by congratulating our graduates. You have worked incredibly hard to get here today, and that deserves recognition. From countless exams that kept you up studying until early morning hours, to research papers that once seemed impossible to finish, to those sleepless nights where you questioned whether you could push through. You did it. You made it to the finish line. But let me tell you what this truly means. Each of those sleepless nights wasn't just about complaining about an assignment. It was about building your inner character. Every time you chose to study instead of giving up, every time you revised that essay one more time, you were truly building that inner character within not only yourself, but the academic journey as well. Now, you've proven to yourself that you can overcome obstacles and meet deadlines and achieve goals that once seemed out of reach. This is not just an academic achievement, this is life preparation. Now, the discipline that you developed, the problem-solving skills that you've honed, and the perseverance that you demonstrated will serve you well beyond just these four walls here. And there's something truly, truly beautiful about that moment, is that you didn't do it quite alone. Behind every late night study session was a family member who believed in you, teachers who stayed after hours to help you understand a difficult concept, and friends who supported you through every single one of your challenges. This achievement not only belongs to you graduates, but to everybody who has played a pivotal role in your educational success. So when I say congratulations, I truly mean it from every fiber of my being. You've earned this moment, and you should be incredibly proud of the things that you've accomplished. Now, don't let this nice suit and whatever wisdom I might possess into fooling you into thinking that this has always been my reality. I've had quite an interesting journey, and I've learned tremendously throughout it. And my story didn't quite start here in Buffalo, New York. It started overseas, where I faced discrimination, witnessed conflicts, and grasped with uncertainty. Just picture this, a young boy trying to navigate a new life in a country without a clear sense of purpose. But here's one thing, I've always been cursed with curiosity. And I say cursed because curiosity not only has its ways in getting you into tremendous opportunities, but also tremendous troubles as well. And I must admit, high school was tough at first. New faces, new challenges, new everything, quite frankly. But gradually, day by day, friend by friend, sport by sport, it got easier. And just when I thought life was pretty great, and even though I knew graduation was inevitable, I somehow psychologically convinced myself that it would never happen. But here's what I learned, and what I want you graduates to remember, is that when one door closes, another one opens. And that new door, it will not be as comfortable. You might have to start all over. You might fail, you might feel exhausted. And quite frankly, you might start questioning everything. But here's what I can guarantee you, is within that discomfort, you will grow. You will become a better person than you were behind that last door. And life is about taking risks and answering the unknown. And they say there's no reward without risk, but there's also no reward without determination, hard work, and really figuring out your why. The best advice that I could leave you graduates off with today is to discover your purpose. Reflect on what made you feel most alive. What drives you? What impact you want to leave on this world? And this isn't an easy task. It's not something that you'll figure out overnight. But through those different doors that you'll open and different journeys that you'll take, those answers will start to reveal themselves. Remember, the journey is never about the end goal. It's about the stepping stones and lessons that you learn throughout the way that truly form you and make you who you are. And I'll be honest, in school, I was a knucklehead, the class clown, and quite frankly, the obnoxious young man, because I hated being called a young boy. But now look at me, and if I can make it, I 100% guarantee that you can as well. Now, when venturing off into higher education, my curiosity led me to Niagara University's HELP program, where I was accompanied by my amazing best friend, Jameer Kelly, who still remains a close friend to this day. And during our campus tour, I met Jarrell and Kara, who were my current program directors. And with their help, I navigated through school, facing new challenges and barriers. However, curiosity taught me that if you have a will, you'll find a way to overcome it. And I quite frankly remember taking a women's and films class, and I remember repeatedly failing the exam over and over again. And I went up to one of the resources that I had and kind of told her my problems and how frustrated I was. And the first thing she asked me was, did I utilize my resources? I softly replied no. And even after my freshman year, I didn't quite feel like I understood the campus culture. But then I got highly involved in everything, which not only led me to opportunities, but those opportunities led to leadership roles. And even within those leadership roles, this experience ignited my love for higher education and my passion for providing a path for students, preferably from underprivileged communities, and to just help them understand and better themselves. And that's why I say it's truly not about the finish line, but more rather about the journey, because the journey shaped me into who I am today and the knowledge that I possess. I now embrace curiosity, adversity, and pain, because without them, I wouldn't have grown. To the parents, staff, and faculty of BuffSci, I want to congratulate you on your miraculous work with these students. Your never-ending support and patience, even with the knucklehead similar to myself, creates a ripple effect for growth throughout our entire community. They say it takes a village, and it truly does. You are that village, helping our graduates achieve their goals, aspirations, and dreams. From early morning hours to late nights, your dedication does not go unrecognized. We see you, we appreciate you, and we thank you. Now, throughout my journey, I've learned the value of discipline, resilience, determination, and tenacity. And most importantly, I've discovered my why. And my why has truly allowed me to amplify myself. Now, graduates, I would like you guys to take a moment and please stand up for me. I would like you guys to make a declaration to yourself. So on my count, please repeat after me. I will, in whatever I do, be the best version of myself and never cheat myself out of my potential. I am proud and resilient, and I will persevere through any challenges that come my way. This is a powerful declaration, graduates. Please hold on to it. I ask that you remain standing here for my final thoughts. Now, I'd like to leave you guys off with a quote from John Dewey, where he states that education is not preparation for life, but education is life within itself. So savor this moment, embrace being lifelong learners, and remember the BuffSci Foundation that prepared you for whatever comes next. Now, go out there, ignite your flame, and change the world, one curious question at a time. Thank you, everybody, and congratulations to the
Thank you.